Facebook, hey, I just got done doing my workout. I haven't even had any coffee yet, but I have something that I've been dying to talk about. And every time that I think I'm going to go do a Facebook Live, something happens. It's just been a series of unfortunate events. But I can't waste any more time because you need to hear about this. Everybody who knows me knows I love coffee. If I asked any one of you, if I said, say something that I love, you'd say Ben, you'd say the boys, you'd say coffee. Maybe you'd say cross country. Maybe you'd say my friends and my other family. But I think that you know me well enough to know that coffee is in my heart. So I want to tell you about this new coffee that I've been drinking, and we'll just call it Happy Coffee. What made me want to try this coffee is it helps with mental clarity, weight loss, anxiety, depression. I've struggled with my weight my whole entire life, but that was just a bonus part of this. What really sold me on this was that I've been suffering for the past couple years with this terrible anxiety. Now, the anxiety that I have it isn't, fear of heights or, natural fear, spiders maybe, or bears. I think people should be afraid of bears. But it's more unrealistic things like my husband being upset with me. I hate to disappoint him. And sometimes he'll send me a text message and it'll say something like, oh, I'm short this, or, oh, there was no ice in my tea. I don't know. It'd be something like that. And literally for the next 8 hours or however long it would be until I would see him again, I would think that he was mad at me. I would think that I absolutely failed him. It would devastate my day, and it wasn't even a real thing. He can add ice to his tea. It's not like he can't make a photocopy of something. But it's that disappointment. I don't want to disappoint anybody, and it creates this overthinking in my brain, and it's like these pieces of yarn going like this all over in my yarn. In my brain, the yarn in my brain with all the different thoughts and all the different avenues. And it makes it so that I have a hard time breathing and my heart is racing and I can't focus on something else. Now, when I first started having this anxiety, of course, I went to Dr. Google because that's what we do. I went on Google and said, what are natural things we can do to help with anxiety? And one of the first things that it mentions is exercise. So, I exercise. I get up every morning and I work out. I would definitely say that I'm maybe addicted to my workout because when I don't do my workout, my whole day it's just, it is not as good as when I do. Now, a body needs to rest, so I try to take at least one day off from my workout. And you guys, you know me, I'm not this super fit, super skinny chick, right? But I don't give up. I don't back down. I keep trying. I keep putting one foot in front of the other. And every day is a hard day. And we don't know the struggles that people are going through, right? We have no idea, because if you know me, you probably have no idea for the past couple of years that I have this terrible anxiety, and it's so silly. So anyway, I decided I would try this coffee. And within 20 minutes, all those yarns in my brain that are going all these different ways, they started to straighten out. I noticed a difference immediately, and I understand that not everybody is the same. So maybe for somebody else it would take them a few days to notice the difference. But for me it was instant. So every day I couldn't wait to drink this coffee, and you just drink it one time a day. And then there's a little pill that you take about 2 hours later, which kind of just helps carry you throughout the day. And what I noticed after about the third day of being on this was that my workout was so intense. It was like things that I had fears of, like burpees. Nobody loves burpees. But I hurt my wrist last summer. And so when I go down on a burpee, I always think, imagine in my mind, my wrist just snapping, just breaking my wrist. And so I'm always very cautious when I go down. And so I go sort of slow, but I figure it doesn't matter how fast you go as long as you get it done. So anyway, I don't know, all of a sudden that fear was gone, and I was just like burping like a mother. I mean, I just was like, and my kids were there, and Bo was watching me, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, you are a beast." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a beast." And I realized that it was because of that happy coffee that was sort of taking my fear away, straightening it out, because it wasn't a realistic fear. I mean, I've been doing burpees for a long time. I'm probably not going to snap my wrist when I go down. That's just an example of something that it did for me. So, well, I mean, I told you already, I was sold after 20 minutes. It changed my whole entire world. But after 5 days of being on this, I could not believe the improvements on how I feel each day and the little things that I do and what it changed for me. I guess I should also throw out there that within 5 days I did lose 4 pounds, which was totally awesome, right? Because it's getting me closer to my goal. And I'm okay with going really slow, because I feel like once, you burn a pound and let it be gone, then if you keep at it nice and slow, maybe that pound isn't going to come back, because I don't want it. I don't want that pound back. I want to be strong. I want to be mentally strong. I want to be physically strong. I just want to be strong, because I think that I portray myself as a strong woman. I think that people wouldn't know that I had anxieties and fears of silly things. But I will climb a mountain, and I will kill a spider. Those things don't scare me. I could talk in front of 100 people. That would not bother me. It's the little things in here that are so hard. So what I would do is encourage people to give this a try. Now, what this company offers is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Check out my page, and if you're interested, private message me, leave a comment, and let me see if I can help you, because when I tried this stuff, I wanted the whole world to be able to try this stuff. When I tell you that it's amazing, you can't see what it has done for me. And I just want to share that with you. And so, anyway, leave a comment, message me, let me tell you more about my coffee. And if you watched this whole long 8-minute video, thank you. Have a good day, Facebook.